Before the fortresses, before the stone walls, before Quebec City became a symbol of New France, this land already had a story. Before we go any further, it's important to pause. We acknowledge that Vieux-Québec is located on the traditional territory of the Huron-Wendat nation, and that this land has also been traveled, shared, and used by Innu and Anishinaabe, Algonquin peoples since time immemorial. Long before Samuel de Champlain founded Quebec in 1608, this place was alive with Indigenous life. This was not empty land. Indigenous life here was characterized by a seasonal and mobile existence, deeply rooted in the land. The St. Lawrence River provided abundant fishing. Shellfish were harvested along its shores. Inland forests offered hunting grounds, and the river itself served as one of the most important indigenous trade routes in North America. The cliffs of Cap Diamant, where the fortified city stands today, were a strategic lookout point, long before cannons, walls, or battlements existed. When Jacques Cartier arrived in 1535, he encountered a thriving indigenous village called Stadacona, located near present-day Quebec City. Stadacona was home to the St. Lawrence Iroquoians, a distinct indigenous people whose world was later devastated by disease, conflict, and displacement, before permanent French settlement began. So when Europeans arrived, they didn't discover a wilderness. They arrived in an established indigenous world shaped by generations of knowledge, movement, and care for the land. Long before stone walls, cannons, and cobblestone streets, this land was indigenous. The cliffs of Cap Diamant overlooked ancient trade routes, fishing grounds, and the village of Stadacona. A reminder that Quebec's story did not begin in 1608. When Champlain founded Quebec in 1608, the settlement was built on and near existing indigenous travel routes. Early French survival depended heavily on indigenous knowledge, alliances, and guidance, from navigating the river to surviving brutal winters. The city we see today rose layer by layer, built over centuries of indigenous presence and colonial expansion. Vieux-Québec is now recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its stone streets and fortified walls, iconic churches and civic buildings. Military architecture is unlike anywhere else in North America. Walking here feels like stepping into another century. But this neighborhood isn't frozen in time. It's still lived in, still evolving. At the foot of the cliffs lies Rue du Petit Champlain, one of the oldest commercial streets in North America. Once a working port street, today it's filled with cafes, artisan shops, street musicians. This is where then versus now becomes real. History living alongside modern life. This is what we love to do on Block by Block. Talk to people who live and work here. Ask them, what does Vieux-Québec mean to you? What's changed? What stayed the same? This neighborhood isn't just for tourists. It's a community shaped by centuries of stories. Vieux-Québec comes alive during winter carnival, summer festivals, nighttime light displays. Behind the scenes, there's constant work to preserve heritage while adapting to modern life, a balance many historic neighborhoods struggle to maintain. Vieux-Québec isn't just a postcard. It's a place where indigenous history, colonial ambition, and modern life intersect, block by block, stone by stone. If you enjoyed this walk through history, culture, and community, subscribe to Block by Block TV because every neighborhood has a story, and we're here to tell it.